Good day, everyone. I'm Fantastic Mr. Ghost, and we're in London, England. Fallout, London, to be exact. And I promise you, I will minimize, if not eliminate, any attempts at an English accent. I don't want to piss anybody off. Fallout London is a massive Fallout 4 overhaul mod written by an amazing team. My plan was to present Fallout 4 to the channel while Fallout London was being updated for the next gen update. And well, that timing didn't happen as I hoped. The team was too fast and took the more ideal downgrade option. Yes, you have to downgrade Fallout 4 in order to install Fallout London. Links are in the description below as to where to get it. And they have the downgrader and everything inside the package. You have to go to GOG.com, but we're not here to talk about that. So, say hello to Charismatic Ghost. We're in London, folks, and, you know, we need to be charismatic. But I'm not abandoning my sneaky sniper roots. No, no, no. Oh, also, I'm a stupid lab rat turned wayfarer, too. It's all confusing, I know. So let's clear some of that up now. I'm playing a female for some special old school perks, and she looks so cute. But don't cross her, bruv. Now for the special skills and trade-offs. We have traits in Fallout London, and I love it. So we are doing a charisma build. Now in Fallout 4, I did a kind of a high charisma character, and in Fallout London, it's even more prevalent. And there's a twist with this playthrough. We'll get into that. So for strength, it's 3 to start. However, we're going to be picking a specific trait, which will increase all the traits by 1. More on that in a second. Let's continue on with the perception. It's 1. Well, you're a sniper build. Why are you doing 1? Because there's 2 traits that we're going to be picking which help perception. And we're going to build our sniper up over time. So perception is 1, but you'll see it's going to be 3 very soon. Endurance is 3, which is kind of low, but we'll be at 4, and that's just for a little bit of health pool. It's going to be rough. So just bear with me on that one. Now for the charisma. Yes, it's 9, but it will be 10 shortly. We are going to be picking some perks in the beginning. Not right away, but very close to the beginning, and we'll get into that once we start playing. Intelligence is 2, but will be 3 for Gun Nut. Minimum requirement to get into Gun Nut. We're going to need that to build our guns up, and the focus will probably be on armorer, guns, damage output. That's kind of the focus, and a few special other ones. Agility is 6, and will increase to 7 for sneaking. We need a lot of sneak to get through the tough streets of London. And luck is going to be 4, but increase to 5 for idiot savant. So everything you see here will increase +1, and then the perception will increase +1 once we get out in the world. So let's get into the traits. First trait, 4 eyes. +1 to perception with glasses. So now we're up to perception of 2. And the next trait, gifted. +1 to all special, but -15 experience debuff. But don't worry, that 15% debuff on experience gains, we're going to offset that with some special perks regarding charisma. And finally, let's find out what Fallout London is all about.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot Knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Mind the gap. Stand clear of the door, please.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes and visuals, nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quiet. Smythe will be pleased.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
I agree.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
Ooh, bam! Well, what is this? Now, I have subtitles on. I'll leave them on for the whole game because sometimes it's difficult to understand the characters in the game. Seeing that it's an English accent, they all got their dialect, you know, which I love, but it's sometimes tough to figure it out. So, here we are. A lab rat. Broken Angel. Escape the facility. Alright, now you might be wondering, what the heck? What is all this? Oh, we got a scientist in our tube here. We'll take all that stuff. And what we have to do is punch our way out of this test tube thing. Whatever this is. So we, oh my god, this guy took a hit. So we have mysterious scientists. Here's another one here. Scientist there. Oh, we do not have a Pip-Boy yet, just like Fallout 4. We have to get that later on in this area here. So we are in a lab, obviously, here, and we're being tested on. But really, I think we've been grown, or we were once human, or we are human, and I think that we're just kind of a hybrid human. So I have not beaten the mod. I've just been testing builds to see how I want to approach this. I wanted to do something unique, which is why I'm doing the Charisma build. So let's work our way through here. I'm not grabbing anything that is extremely common. Here's some turrets. We'll get that ammo. Now, we're not being shot at here. That's just a part of the thing here, the introductory story here. I'm getting very strong Fallout 4 Institute vibes, but it's far more interesting than that. So this is another area where they have these vats, and they're doing some kind of a cloning in this area. I'm not going to go through every single freaking terminal. So as I go through here, I'll summarize. There is something weird going on there, and you saw with the introduction, there's a bunch of factions that we'll be getting into. There are companions that are, they have affinity, everything. They've knocked it out of the park with this mod here. So we have sugar, and we have skimmed milk and semi-skimmed milk, teapots, tea tin, all that. All right, now we're in this side of the lab here. Here's our first terminal here. It's not locked. The one thing I wish these were larger font. It's very difficult to read this stuff. So, like I said, I'm not going to go through all this stuff, but they're testing on this creature called the Rad Shrew, and we're going to let them out. At least, well, we thought, I didn't know I was letting these out. So let's get out of there. We got to run over here, open this door, and the little Rad Shrews are coming after us. And they're quick, and they're poisonous. So you got to make sure you hit them before they get you. Ah, crap. Crap. Get over here. The punch is slow, obviously, here, so we have to maneuver. Now, you see there's a red blip there. We cannot move along until we get this little guy right here. There we go. And, yeah, if they bite you early game, especially with my lower endurance, they're going to wreck your world, and they poison you, too. Okay, so let's go ahead. And over here, screw, aluminium, tray. There is a Pip-Boy 3000 Mark IV, I think it is. And we have 2. So they found these, and they're like, well, yeah, they're great and all, but we don't like it that it's on your wrist. So we have this one now, and this is what cracks me up. We're a female character with man hands right now. They didn't change the model for this introduction to the Fallout London quote-unquote Pip-Boy. So you notice that my perception is -1. And we can't equip anything until we get this. So we're going to put on our welding goggles, surgical mask you don't really need, and an angel lab coat. So this is a faction in the game. This is kind of like the Institute in Fallout 4. So when we go to our special, you'll notice now, perception 3. So it was the minus there. With this trait, we have to have glasses on all the time, but it's +1. And then we also have the +1 from that other trait. And all of our stats are now up by 1. So there you go. And we get a utility belt too. And it's called the Attaboy, which is freaking awesome. I love it. So we have, instead of a vault tech, or, you know, a Pip-Boy, we have an Attaboy, which I think is so much better. It's so cool. This is where we get out of the lab. And notice the logo here, the A, and that is up there as well. It's pretty cultish, you know. Watch this. This is a callback to all of us cartridge owners, the Nintendo and Super Nintendo era, and even 64. Here we go. Blowing on the cartridge to get maybe the dust off it, which doesn't do anything, you know, obviously. Blowing on it isn't going to help. Now, there may be some moisture to help conductivity from your breath on there, but that's about it. All right, so now there is a turret. I thought there was another turret over there, but... So I'm going to grab all this trash. We're going to sell it, try and build up our monies early on in the game. There's a guy over here. Yep, there he is. We'll take all that. Another scientist here. So we're going to go up here where the marker's telling us to go. Oh. Johnny.
Winston, you have a go. You got it, boss. What's that on the camera? Right outside, look. Ain't they one of the boys? Rerouting to emergency power.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. Alright, onward and upwards. So pick up the torch is our next thing. So these guys came in here all blowing stuff up, and man, you're thinking, what the heck's going on? Who are these guys? So this is what confuses me. We have a torch on our Pip-Boy or Attaboy. Why do we need a torch here? I think there might be some programming issues with that, where they needed to do a torch as well as the attaboy. I don't know. Hi.
Where are you going?
Agent Smythe.
I doubt you'll make it far. Someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat.
Really? Uh-oh.
But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go then.
Off you go
Be
then.
seeing you.
So she's saying be seeing you, but from what I'm seeing here, that's not going to be the case. So they close this room, and it looks like they're gassing her out and to kill her. So I guess maybe she failed, and that's kind of a fail-safe to remove any failures. So let's go up to the main area. All right, here we are. Completed. Use the lift. That was pretty tough. That was a tough mission. Oh, hi. I think, oh, there's some things I want to talk about, which I just remembered.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you?
Ah.
It seems I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Ms. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are.
Well, seems like it
I'm
is.
sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe. And remember, mind the gap.
There we go. Find a way out. There's that Doctor Who. There's throwbacks to that. In fact, some of the voice actors, I think the two voice actors in the beginning were from Doctor Who. But don't quote me on that, because I'm not a watcher of that. Kind of not my thing, you know. There is a TARDIS. If you think, I guess that's a TARDIS. And yes, there are TARDISes in the game as a kind of an Easter egg to find. There's a bunch of Easter eggs in this mod. I say game, but I mean mod. So you'll notice that we have some different drugs here. Roid. Well, that's your buff out. Expired cigarettes. They don't do anything. They're just cloth, I think. Photon brew. So that's another new drug. We'll get into these later. I know I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this episode here running through all the different stuff. Cigarettes. Okay, that you kind of want to grab, but you have to balance out certain things. Cigarettes, well, you have to make decisions. Cigarettes are addictive, highly addictive. And the problem with that is curing addictions is very expensive. And I have not found anything that cures addictions on the fly, like a drug. So, yeah. Oh, I wanted to go down here first. Let's go down the escalator, jump over here. We're going to go into the London Bridge station first. And then we're going to go up. We're just going to farm a little experience up there. All right, we're going to sneak, turn our light off. And there's a couple things in here that we want to get. And there you go. We've got some kind of grown-up animals over there, some enemies. All right, here we go. I should be able to... Okay, good. I punched him. Oh! Get him! He got a bite on me. There we go. Just one little bite, that's all. So, you notice how my health bar is going down? Look at that. So, he got a bite, and holy cripes, look at that. I don't know what that... I think it's a poison bite. Yeah, see? I had poison on me. So, they have a poison bite. I didn't want to get bit, but it is what it is. All right, now over here, we've got a couple more. So I'm going to kind of edge up. Okay, he's over there. I'm going to get this cane. And then we've got a high bowler hat. We'll take that. Oh. Run back. Back. Okay, there's 2 there. So I'm going to equip this cane here. All right, looks like one ran in there while I was getting equipped here. Okay, there we go. I got the... Oh, there's the other one. All right, get. Okay, good. Whew. Now that that's cleared out, we've got a leather satchel, which is just leather. And the most useless magazine in the game. It marks... Oh, wait. Maybe this isn't useless. Trafalgar Square is now permanently marked on your map. I think that's this? I don't know. Oh, now, here's our first experience with tickets. And that is the currency in the game now. It's not caps, it's tickets. All right, so let's go out this way here. And like I said, we're going to farm some experience. There's a nice little Easter egg that I'd like to showcase. All right, we're back in this area here. We'll walk up the escalator. And we'll get in the elevator. Or, oh, it's a lift. Sorry, it's a lift. Now, get your sneak on, turn your light off, go up. And there are rad shrews in here as well. Little nasty suckers. So we got to be kind of careful. There's one there. Yeah. Got him. Oh! Okay. I thought he was coming up from the other spot. There he comes. I got poisoned. There it is. It's stuck. It was stuck right here. It couldn't get out. All right, that didn't go as planned, but whatever. All right, here's a jam door. Strength 7 needed. Now, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at our aid. Or, well, first off, our special strength is 4. So the problem is I don't have enough strength in order to open this. And if we go to the Roid, it's 2 strength. So I only have 6. So I'm kind of screwed. I can't open this door. But the only thing that's in here is a crude knife, which is a faster attack knife. There we go. So I like this Easter egg right here. There's a guy kind of draped over the railing here. And then, oh, there's a leather satchel. I want to grab that for leather. There is a silver knife, table knife, and a note. And it says, do it. We'll take the knife. That's down. I don't know where this is. I think it's in the area that we came up from. Now we'll go back down and we'll get the heck out of here. All right, I'm back in the train location area. Oh, there's a train map, but you don't really need it. There's supposed to be some tickets on the ground. I don't recall if they're somewhere around here, but well, yeah, here's one right here. Ticket. So if you don't find one, there should be one on the floor there all the time. All right, so now you'll notice that this got me. That says inaccessible. I was confused. I'm like, well, what? How do I get out of here, right? And you can't jump out. They block you in here. See? So this is an invisible wall here. So I was coming over here and I'm like, well, these aren't accessible. How the hell do I get out of here? Well, there's one right here that is not inaccessible. See, if you go on these, they're all inaccessible. Well, I didn't notice the light because I'm like, you know, looking around. How do I get out of here? And I'm like, oh, there we go. Ticket removed. Some bobby pins here. Oh, and then ticket and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tickets there. Look at the pre-war money. They reskinned it to look like the period money, I think in England. Probably has the Queen of England on there or something. I'm not too familiar with the currency. All right, now over here we have a novice lock. There we go. A little bit of experience. And the reason you want to come in here is for tickets. 4 tickets. All right, Now, we can go up here. I'm going to drop a safety save just in case I get a crash. Let's go on up. Okay. Boy, the load screens are really brutal in Fallout. I don't know if it's not London, it's just Fallout. I've heard that there's a lot of crash to desktops here if you hop on the train, but that's why I saved it in there. Now, this is a cool view from here, but we can't really see much. And I'm telling you, they have reproduced London to a T, from what I understand. A lot of buildings that are normally, you know, in London. So you think there's a dead end coming up? No, this is a cutscene. And now the fun begins. I love that the logo comes up, the super high-res flags flapping on that. It is really good. I found a way out. And not without incident. So we have a lab rat debuff. So it says whatever those scientists did to you, it took a toll on your body. Until you find a cure for this ailment, you'll take 30% more damage in combat. Further investigation in your origins may lead you to the remedy. So we go, okay. And now, yes, another debuff. Railway spine. But this one is a little easier to get rid of. So that crash left you rattled. And it'll take more than a stim pack to fix this kind of damage. Until you seek out a medical professional, you will deal 30% less damage in combat. Okay. So that's what we have to deal with right now in the beginning. Seek out a doctor, investigate your origins, and cure your afflictions. Okay, train crash discovered. And that's the train. Wait, where's the train? There it is right there. And over here, we have 3 characters. I wonder who they are.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
You look like shit, miss. You alright?
This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in a right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
Huh. We have a charisma check here, which is why I chose charisma, because there's a lot of them in this so far. I've seen a lot. So I'm asking for water. I'm really thirsty.
Course. Winston.
Here, enjoy.
So who are you?
Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the vagabonds. So, who are you exactly?
So you'll notice that there is no voiced protagonist, and I love it. I'm not really sure. I woke up in a lab. There were scientists. Then I got on a train.
Only the gentry use those trains.
Huh.
Looks like you're a wayfarer now.
Oh.
Like the rest of us.
So yeah, the Wayfarer's coming up a lot, and you know, I looked it up. It's basically somebody who just walks the world. You know, you're on your feet, you're walking. Wait a minute, you were in that lab fighting those scientists?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thameshaven. Some old construction papers.
Oh, I'm not in good shape. I need a doctor.
Well then, Wayfarer. Seems like you got 2 choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location.
Aha.
Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
So you don't want to go with these guys because you won't be able to cure one of your ailments, which is the spine. Well, I think I'll try my luck in Thameshaven.
Well, well. Suppose I'll just bandage me feelings. But I wish you luck with the Thames folk, Wayfarer.
All right.
Head north to the Prilladog food factory. They can give you directions. Here.
Oh.
Take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
Aha. So we have Bella Song. and a level up. So we have the swan in meter, and you'll notice that it's a swan switching hats. So what that's signifying is, do you choose to go with them, or do you choose your medical? And the medical is probably the best thing you could do, because you're going to be running into enemies if you go with the guys there. And, you know, you don't want to be having two things against you for a long time. You're going to have one against you here. So the first thing, because I'm in stupid lab rat, is idiot savant. You got to choose that in the beginning here.
This is
gonna be fun.
Oop. Get back, get back. You ain't going nowhere. So these are hooligans, which is the equivalent to a raider. And there's Prilladog. And, uh-oh. Oi! Stop fighting. Uh-oh. We got a stray dog coming at us. Okay, there goes one. Come on. Hit him in the head. There we go. Now, we got this dog over here. Shouldn't run. He's beating on this little dog here. Oh! Wrong dog. Oh, he finished him off.
The fuck is your problem?
What are you talking about? Okay, let's go speak to the guard over here. There we go. Food factory. Wow. Oh, the jumping rope girl there is the idiot savant triggering, and I love it. I think it's so much better than that.
You have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Oh, Tommies. That's what these guys are. Yeah, the Fallout 4 idiot savant is so obnoxious. That is much better because you can hear dialogue going on and all that. All right, buddy. What are you up to?
The fuck is your problem?
Whoa, calm down.
I won't be calming down anytime soon. Me bloody dogs are dead because of you.
Sorry, what?
Those dogs were mine. Churchill and the others. Some were strays, maybe. But mine, I fed them every day.
I just wanted to protect myself.
You could have just roughed them up a bit. Didn't have to have them die. I guess I ain't got a place to be mad. It wasn't my life at risk. Forgive me. I'm an animal lover. To be honest, he's always getting picked on by the other strays. He really needs a home. Why not make amends for everything? Think you could adopt him? Churchill's his name.
There we go. Churchill, I'd love to have a pet.
Great. He's a real good boy. You do right by him, he'll do right by you. Anyway, enough about the dog talk. Why are you here?
How do I get to Thames Haven?
Thames Haven? Don't know why you'd want to go there. But if you insist, keep following the road, past the bunker, past Fesco, then turn right. Keep going, and you'll reach the old tube station. It's down there.
All right, Churchill.
Quietly.
Hey, you.
Count on that.
You want to come with me? And that's all we need to do. And we have an English bulldog. Where'd he go? There he is. All right. The companions in this game, yes, they're just like Fallout 4 companions. They get caught on stuff. So I do have their Prid ID to get them to teleport to me because they just poof and disappear. And I'm like, where the hell are they? Especially when I have to do freaking inventory management. So, and they have massive amounts of inventory. So, yeah. All right, now there's a lot of shouting going on in here. There is a labor dispute, and we're gonna solve it peacefully. So let's go find these guys. They're over here somewhere. All right, here we are. So we got this guy here,
Just a matter of principle.
Calloway,
It's a matter of health and safety of our rights.
and
We demand
he's basically,
no more
you know, it's kind of like a union thing where they're trying to form a union, so to speak. Now, this is the owner right here, Harvin Quinney.
Unless you want fair unemployment, get back to work.
Fair unemployment. There we go. So we got to talk to Harvin now. So let's go on up and give him a little chat. I love his hat, by the way.
You don't work for me. What are you doing on my factory floor?
Well, I'm looking for work. You know, I need some money.
Is that so? You could be just what I've been looking for. Speak to me in my office. I have a business proposal for you.
Okay, so what you want to do is beat him in here or come in here while that talking is going on. And ammo box here, and there's a hard hat up here. I already got it. Power of editing. Hello?
Good. I thought you were a smart one.
Yes, I am. Well, not
That's
really.
why I want to offer you a job.
I'm listening.
This job concerns Alan Calloway, the ne'er-do-well you heard earlier. He needs to be dealt with. He's bad for morale, not to mention my profits. But I can't touch him. His following among the rabble grows daily. He seems to have it out for me, personally. He verbally attacks me at every turn, and I've been at my wit's end all month. No idea what to do. And then, who but an avenging angel graced my doorstep?
Ah.
What say you? Will you return this factory to peace?
So, isn't there a peaceful way to do this? Because it sounds like he wants us to do some physical stuff. So let's do peaceful.
I've tried the peaceful approach. I bought him off. He just pocketed the tickets and kept on going. He's more money hungry than I am.
Imagine that. So, because we're dumb and not perceptive, we have to rely on our charisma. Then buy him off a different way.
To buy someone off, you must give them something they want. The only thing Alan wants is more money and more power. That's what you mean, isn't it? I give him power. The power to actually make those changes, but orchestrate it so he won't want to. He'll have to do all the work to make it happen. And if he's promoted, his salary will be tied to sales goals. I won't even have to pay him more than I already do if I make it regional sales goals. I can just give him the absolute worst regions, and no one would take his complaints seriously if I'm working with him. Bless you. I'm the hero, and he's the villain now. Follow me. You won't want to miss this show.
So he's putting him in a position to fail, is what's going on. Which is hilarious. Boink.
Harvin, what do you want now?
Why, I've got good news for you. And I wanted everyone to hear this announcement.
What are you up to, Harvin?
I'm promoting you to Regional Manager. You now have the full authority to make changes that would affect regional sales. After all, you're receiving a share of the profits now. Your salary is now tied to our sales goals.
No, you can't.
You'll be in charge of regional sales in Bromley.
But they're landlocked.
Once you prove you can handle that responsibility, we'll look to add more territories.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget, your pay's tied to sales goals. And we're a tad behind on those this quarter.
You heard Arvin. We need to meet those goals. That means ramping up the conveyor belt speed.
So he just falls right in line. Let's talk to Arvin here.
I can't thank you enough for that stroke of brilliance.
It was all you.
I'll double my profits off his lazy ass. That creativity deserves a reward. And a bonus. Stop by any time.
So I don't know what he means by stop by any time. And we gotta level up. Oh. Did I get an Idiot Savant trigger off of that? No, I didn't. Alright, it's Troubadour time. And I had to look that up and make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Troubadour. So we get 25% more XP for persuading someone with special perk or trait check. There we go. Boom. So hopefully that'll make up for the lack of 15%, but, you know, the kills, you know, we're going to be adding up kills, so I'm not too worried about it. So we'll go with that. All right, we got a dog, we got 2 level ups, and now we need to find our way out of here and get our spine fixed up. There's this girl here, and she's always sitting here, but she's just a vendor. I don't know if there's anything more here, but we'll have to explore. You know, I'll have to come back here. I'll have to remember to do that. So, is this the Fesco? Yeah, here it is. There it is. Horse meat Fesco. Okay, here is Thames Haven. And we have some guards here. Randeep.
State your business, civilian.
I'm looking for Thames Haven.
Really? Not many go looking for it. But each to their own, I guess. Thames Haven is under lockdown, from what we've been able to gather. They've barricaded themselves in. No one goes in or out. Seems their pest problem finally got out of control.
Where is Thames Haven exactly?
Beneath us, in the flooded remains of Canada Water Station. Thames folk like to keep to themselves.
Who exactly are the Thames folk?
Mutants, children of the Thames. Some of my comrades call them sludge suckers, but never to their face. If you've never seen one, prepare yourself.
So then, how do I get in?
They've barricaded the main entrance. You'll have to go in the long way round, through the south entrance. Find their leader, Rachel Hall. Good luck.
All right, Randeep. Thanks, man. He always says mind the gap and all that.
Run like hell and you'll be there.
Run like hell and you'll be there. Yeah, that's good advice. Here it is, right here. Oh, there's a little bit, some stuff we can go through over here, I guess. Ah, large chest. Ooh, 32 rounds. There we go. Oh, we got a tactical automatic crude gun, Royd Radway, and a right arm. So the guns are completely changed in this game. Got an armor workbench there. Okay, we'll put our... I love that animation. That is so cool. So we have the tactical automated crude gun, or automatic, and I'm going to put that in slot 1. Oh, I forgot. I should have equipped my hard hat. So we got that now. We're at 9 and 8, it looks like. All right, let's go on in here. One thing that kind of tripped me up is that you can open this up, but you can't get in. Well, what the heck's the point? Well, they've added these things, this particular situation where you can break boards. So the only place I've seen it though is in this dungeon here. And I'll turn on my torch here. Oh yay, a baby rattle. Oh, that for a frickin' baby rattle. This is it. See the arrow pointing this way? So you gotta chop these out of here. And like I said, that's not a part of Fallout 4. This is something they added. Oh, we gotta level up. Nice. Let's go ahead and open this door here. Okay, turn this radio off. We have a flare gun with flares. Turn off. Okay, there we go. We got beans. There's a ticket. Oh, there's more than one ticket. We'll take those. I'll take the cans, because might as well. So I'm going to take this one here. 10% damage to the opposite sex and unique dialogue options with certain characters. Because I want to capitalize on that early on. I haven't seen anything come up. But, I'm definitely going to take the La Femme one here. Because we get damage to the same sex and unique dialogue with certain characters as well. So this is kind of like a callback to, I think, Fallout 3 in New Vegas. New Vegas, it was really fun. They had a lot in there. Okay, wait a minute. How to get out here? Oh. Now, there are these little Azthoth dolls. I don't know what to do with them yet. Alright. Oh, there it is, a leechling. Yeah, these are the new enemies that they introduced. Gosh, they're quick. Yikes. And they're really creepy. Okay. Oh, rads. Okay, these guys here are getting electrocuted and... Oh, looks like I got a little thing there. The jump rope chickie. Okay, they see how they're getting zapped by the electricity there? Here.
No use, Rachel. It's a lost cause.
Lost cause? Listen here, Robert Clarkson. This is our home.
It's time to move on. Thames Haven is lost. Give the orders to tear down these barricades and evacuate the market.
You'd have me leave the ferryman to die.
You'd send more Thames folk to die. Or should we just sit here and wait to be overrun? One day, I'll take my family to see the surface. One day.
One day. Yeah, and you notice that there was somebody climbing a ladder. Yes, that's a thing in Fallout London. So let's talk to Rachel.
What brought you to Thameshaven, outsider?
I woke up in an underground laboratory and have absolutely no idea who I am.
I've heard of such places. We were given some old construction papers a while back. Sold them to Sebastian Gaunt.
Aha.
They documented the construction of a laboratory beneath the Shard.
Ah.
I suppose that's where you woke up. And I suppose you'll want to know where we got those papers. I hate to hold this information ransom, but we're desperate. Help us out, and I'll tell you who we got them from.
Okay, so it's laboratory. I apologize. All right, I asked her about Thameshaven. She's not budging until we get more information, or until we help her out here. So why do you even need my help?
Most Thamesfolk are pacifists, and not by choice. It just isn't in our nature to fight.
So we're going to find out that's kind of weird because they have a gun shop and they sell guns and ammo. So I don't understand where this pacifist thing comes from. I think it's just a kind of a convenience plot armor or something. I don't know. So how can I help?
We've had to abandon the main residential district. It became infested with all manner of horrible creatures. The market's secure, but we have to take control of the situation. Otherwise, we'll have to abandon Thameshaven entirely. The ferryman's still down there, continuing the fight. Find him and help, if he's still alive.
All right, now we have a Charisma 6 check here, if you want me to do this. I'll at least need some supplies.
Right. You'll find these useful.
Stim packs. So who's the ferryman?
He doesn't spend much time here in Thameshaven. Considers himself some sort of shaman. He looks out for us. Brings us supplies and the like. He doesn't have the pacifist instinct.
All right, I'll be off. How do I find this ferryman?
About that, we've blocked everything off. The only way into the district is down the elevator shaft. Here, you'll want to take some Radix first.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right, fish gal. Long story short, there's some stuff with Bob that we got to sort out later. So check this out. Climbable ladders in Fallout? But yeah, it's pretty cool how they spent the time to do that. So I'm up here for one reason, and that is this guy. Cute Thulu. This is another collectible item here. There are a couple. There's TARDISes, Cute Thulus, records, to name a few, magazines. There are coasters. We'll get into that, of course. And so this is an unnerving feeling courses through your body as you pick up the doll. It feels oddly heavy in your hands. And there it is, the Cute Thulu. It's got like buttons for eyes, you know. Now they're one weight, but another good thing about the Cute Thulus is you don't need to carry them in your inventory. You can dump them off in a storage. Oh, God. Oh, I'm not on survival. So the good thing about that ladder is that the companions will eventually find you. They'll recover. You don't have to stim pack them and then you'll lose them and have to track them down and all that. So we got 2 ladder slides here, and then we'll be down in, and we have to go through some water, of course. Yeah. So what's this here? Oh, we got a ticket, Radaway, and some beans. Oh, another ticket. Yeah, so don't miss out on that. Now we just got to drop down in the water here. I got Rad X here. I got 3. So I think I'll take one because I can't remember. Yeah, we got Rads here. So there we go. We're out. Oh, hi. Now, they renamed the Mirelurks to Mitten Lurks, which is pretty cool. I like it. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to traverse this crazy maze. War is mean. Yep. if you fall down, you can come up from here, which can happen. So that's one little thing there. We gotta jump. Oh. There we go. Alright, the Wayfarer's in there, so we gotta unlock this door. I don't know if he dies. I think he's a, what do you call it? Essential. Come on. Okay, and you'll see a green guy here. Look at him. He is not an enemy. His name is Sushi. So there we go. Speak to the ferryman. And there's Churchill. He was helping. Oh, and one of the things I wanted to mention in Fallout London is that you'll see doors, and they're just set pieces. So, oh, and don't walk on this fire. You'll die. Holy crap. Look at this. I didn't know this was here. We got photon brew, beans. Oh, wow. We got tons of stuff. Ooh, crude revolver. There we go. All right, Mr. Ferryman. I don't know if I called you Wayfarer, but what you got for me?
Since you came to my rescue, I'm guessing you're a friend.
How's it going down here?
Excellent. Bleeding out was always part of the plan. In all seriousness, I found the breach. Just need to seal it and take care of our unwelcome guests.
So Rachel sent me to help you.
Oh, I did wonder how long they'd leave me to fend for myself. I need to recover. Here, take this. The breach is right next to a load-bearing pillar. The whole tunnel needs sealing. Once it's blocked and the district's clear, take the utility route up to the market.
Now, one thing to note in Fallout London is water is highly radiated. Not this water, the Thames. So I'm going to take the rad away here. I think it's, yeah, rad resist, rad X. I'll take some. We're not running, you know, survival mode. So you can see it was only 2. Oh,
yeah.
Come here, you little shit. It was only 2 rads, but it would have been 10 or higher if I didn't do the rad away. So I think what we have to do here is jump in the water. I can't figure out how to get over there. Okay, now we're here. So this is the breach he's talking about, right over here. The leeches are coming in from there, the big massive leeches. And then you'll see that we have an explosive spot. So it says, run! And so we do just that. And of course, Churchill takes a hit. Sorry, dog. All right, now we got to report back to Rachel.
We all heard the explosion. Since you're alive, I'm guessing thanks are in order. The Thames folk are grateful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, about this underground lab. We had a human boy, Archie, living here for a time. He gave me those construction papers as a gift. Before you ask, he's already moved on. You see, some of the Thames folk. No, that's a lie. Most weren't happy with a human living down here.
Ah.
Archie left before there was too much bad blood. The ferryman should know where he went. He was the one that brought the boy here in the first place.
Okay, here's the ferryman. Let's talk to him really quick. Do you know anything about any underground labs?
Not much. Only what the boy told me. He woke up in another lab, like you. Except he remembers how he got there. I didn't press him for details. He seemed shook up about it. Understandable.
So I asked him about how he came across Archie, and he was being chased by soldiers. So where did Archie go?
Oh, I took him east. To a settlement in Rotherhithe.
Rotherhithe.
Near that crashed plane. Last I heard, they were facing problems of their own.
Ooh.
Not too dissimilar to Thames Haven's tribulations. These are dark times for our people.
All right.
Archie may still be there. I hope he is. For your sake as much as his.
All right, I'll go find Archie in Rotherhithe.
I'd take you there myself. But I need to rest. Doctor's orders.
Yeah, them leeches, boy, they bite you in the, bite you up pretty good, I guess. Okay, let's go talk to the good doctor, Alan Webb, and cure our spine thing here.
Need help?
So here we have railway spine. I was in a train crash, and I haven't felt right ever since. Can you help me?
Can't say I've treated a survivor of a rail accident before. This'll be interesting.
So, affliction cured. You are still afflicted by lab rat. Further investigation into your origins may lead you to the remedy. Well, over here, straight out to the left, is Ahab. Herringway.
Fresh Drylander.
Drylander. What are you buying? So here's where they kind of cover the plot armor. Some pacifists you are with an armory down here.
Listen, what Rachel told you don't matter to me. I'll sink you into fishes if you ask too many questions.
I like them. All right, I didn't get lucky. There's no marksman rifle or anything like that. There's really nothing here that I want to spend my money on right now. There is another vendor outside here. So if we go this way, let's see. Yeah, we got to go out. So you go straight out from the doctor and then turn into this thing right here. So we'll go in and you can fast travel, I think, after this load screen here. All right, this is very confusing. They put you this way. You don't want to, oh yeah, so down here is the market. Okay, so they dump you right out in front. This just opens up. So it's kind of confusing at first. All right, now we're outside, finally. And there it is. There's a lot of map markers in Fallout London, folks. And here is where the vendor should be. Yep, there he is. So, he has heavy trapper armor. And we are going to buy said armor. Let's get the left arm, the left leg, the right arm, and the right leg, and the trapper chest piece. So right now we're at 9 and 8 for our DR and electrical. And now we're at 76-70, baby. So there you go. All right, I know it's dark out, but look at this badass chick. We have full trapper armor on and a hard hat. There we go. So I think that should be it for now. What we'll have to do is go out and, well, we want to get this kid, Archie, and he's going to help us a little further. Archie is really good for lockpicking. Now, Churchill, he's a great distraction. He pulls enemies down. So I'll most likely be using Churchill for battle. And there are other companions in the beginning splash screens. They give you a preview of who they are. So it's pretty cool. All right, so that should do it for Fallout London, Episode 1. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.